Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Avadon, the Black Fortress. Today, we may or may not encounter a dark shadowy beast, or I forget the exact name. The thing we fought last time right before I ended it. Yeah, that thing. I might encounter it again. It's not dead, believe it or not. Well, maybe you should take a look then if you can't see it. There you go. I guess we're just gonna walk in. Do you think the hellhounds are just going to spit at the warrior? No, they're gonna spit. Okay, they're gonna be slightly more intelligent than that. Well, not you. That died. You're gonna go kill this thing. And she's gonna handle these two. Really? Why her? What did she ever do to you? I mean, I guess she did attack him. She was the one to do that. Nothing on the ground, but there is a nest, because these things make nests, apparently. Sorry for yawning. I may be a little tired. I may have had to get up early, and so I went to bed early and didn't manage to fall asleep in time. Something like that happened last night. So I'm a little tired now. More rats. They're just giant rats though. So no one cares. Because they're kind of bad at doing anything. Oh, someone died over there. I'm sure it was nothing. I'm sure no ogre lives here. Actually, I'm quite sure that there is an ogre living around here. Not even some leather. How boring. Is that a grave? Have I reached what would have been the settlement's graveyard had the settlement, you know, become a settlement? Instead of having just one person live there, instead of becoming a hermitage, as I was saying last time. Well, is there something to this wood other than just... Okay, I guess not. So this is a settlement. This is apparently a... Oh, it's just a trapdoor. Well, sure, there's a trapdoor here. Do you think the ogre lives here? It's possible. There's supposed to be an ogre somewhere near. I'm sure it's going to be quite difficult to deal with. Or it's the way to go to the north area. That might actually be the case. Leave that there. Yeah, I haven't found any other way to get there. So, that must be it. Alright, trapdoor it is. I guess the ogre is on the northern side of this whole thing. That might be the case. Who knows? I haven't played this game before. There's a lantern here, but I don't think I really need it. The moist soil under the woods above are crisscrossed by several long tunnels. Some are natural and others were excavated by the Cimmerians. Thick roots have already burrowed down through the ceiling. The smell of rotting vegetation and meat is heavy in the humid air. You can hear beasts down here with you, hissing and hunting in the darkness. I assume the meat is coming from a certain ogreish cook is the word I was going to say before I forgot what I was trying to say. Here there be enemies, spiders specifically. Should be fine. Giant spider, warped something. Sounds amazing. Why would you go that way? You all are completely incompetent. Complete incompetence. Okay, I'll admit this thing is kind of scary. Not that scary, I suppose, but kind of scary. Ow. Poison? Please don't. Nice. I level up. It apparently does not make you recover mana, unless that only happens after I press on this button. So what am I doing? Endurance gives her more mana, dexterity gives her stuff. I'm gonna go with more mana and HP, I guess. Group heal! I got it. Everything's fine. I got this. Alright, I got the thing. We are invincible now. Hello? Anyone home? This is not really a home. I'm not sure it's appropriate to try to call it that. Though I'll say, it's home to spiders. I don't think. Oh, that's a leaping spider. I don't think spiders call their homes homes. More like nests. Okay. There's a. I don't know how you call it in English, actually. I call it a fan, maybe? I don't know. Not like a person that really likes you, but something that just gets wind going. There's a lot of leaping spiders around here. I 3-shot them, so doing fine so far. Especially since they're coming in one at a time only. But now we're gonna start seeing more at once. It might be more worrisome. This one was looking at the mages, okay? Had to be that one first. I imagine this is difficult if, you know, it's not on normal. If it was still on hard, it would be hard. I have no doubt about that. He made it to the mage. The spiders finally made it to the mage. And then they died. Alright. Massive cave over here. Maybe I should have gone here first. Or not. Maybe it just all works out anyway. Giant, 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 and a warped widow. Well, that's what I have in front of me right now, so that's what I'm going to attack. Nice crit. Is that the warped widow's doing? I assume yes. Made it. Oh, please don't attack that person. Miss! Glad you did. Don't want to know how much damage that would have done. Probably not that much. We are on an easier difficulty after all. Still. Did I miss a button maybe? Maybe? Some of this is human-made. Or, you know, not natural, so. Could have been a button, who knows? I'm really bad at noticing those, so. I'll inevitably miss many of them on my way through Avadon. Usually it's only for things that facilitate your life, not things that, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Not things that are required in any way. Nice crit. I assume it's a crit. Warped Widow. I like her crits. I did get the fireballs up to a level where she actually gets crits more often, so that's probably why I'm getting so many. But it's very nice. I think she dropped something. I don't know what though. Are you poisoned? Oh, you're poisoned. Happens. I don't think it's that big of a deal. There we go. Oh, they didn't drop anything. Do all enemies leave something behind like this when they die? Because I never noticed if they do. Learn something new, right? That's what they say. Every day. So I do believe we're on the other side of the river now. Feels like we should be. Where is this going? Ah. Do you think we're gonna get to learn how to walk across water soon? Maybe. Well, that's the way up. I assume up here is gonna be the ogre, and I figure might as well do it. Why not? That's gonna be a good thing done. It's gonna be worth a video. If we're thinking in those terms. More spiders. Surprise, surprise. They're both just giant spiders. Crit! Nope. Oh well, better chance doesn't mean it's going to do it. Systematically. Of course. I don't want to advance too far. Warped Widow is quite dangerous. It has area of effect, doesn't it? Probably shouldn't group up too much. If I can avoid it. Nice! Spine shield. I think that's going to hurt him. Yeah, it did. Quite a bit, actually. And I should speak louder. I remember that now. I was thinking to myself last time I was editing that I was just really way too low. But... low in volume, at least. But, you know, it just... I don't know. I don't like to just be shouting constantly. Maybe I should have the microphone closer. Is that better? I don't know. Maybe it's about the microphone position. Hi! I was looking for the F button. Not to pay respects, you know. F button is actually the fight button in this game. Oh hell. Spiders keep streaming in one at a time. It's like they live in this forest or something. Warped Widow again. Battle Frenzy? Well, let's just get rid of that right off. I'm just not gonna. Come over here. There you go. She's over here where I can see her and hit her. I was doing very little damage. At least I felt like that. Like 20, 30? Didn't seem like I was doing much, but it's just another warped widow, right? Nothing special about it. So I didn't look behind the shed, or whatever that's supposed to be. And I probably should. It's probably only gonna be trash, but at least it's gonna be on my map. Ooh, lovely crystal. And trash. I called the trash. Good on the lovely crystal, though. So, who here thinks that the shadowy beast is someone who got transfigured? Something's up with it, though. It's not just an empowered beast, because it's trying to speak. That's why I think it's a person that got transfigured. Don't leave, please. Yeah, I think it's a person that got transfigured just because it's trying to speak. I'm not sure what kind of magic would make it want to do human things, like speaking. Liez. Whatever you want to pronounce that. Can you stop moving around? Please. Thank you. The small hall is mostly full of target dummies and weapons, both real and for practice. There's an armed woman here, well into middle age. She watches you as you approach, examining you intently. I know what you are. The armor, the complexion, the arrogance. You are packed. No, not just packed. Avadon. Her voice is tinged with distaste. I am Liez, once a runner, now a teacher. I'm not sure why you're here, but I have my guess. I knew the beast would draw hunters. Sure. What are you doing out here? I'm a teacher. I have spent my life hunting these woods, and I pass my knowledge on to the worthy young warriors. Why live where no worthy warriors live? Because my training involves great pain and deprivation, it is easier to command submission when the comforts of home are far away. It's easier to command submission when there's someone to submit. Just my opinion. Isn't it dangerous out there? Very much. When I grow too slow, something will take me. I hope it will be quick. I doubt it will be. But that would be preferable to knowing I let a mere beast drive me from my home. So pride is why you're here. Life of a Cimmerian requires constant vigilance and strength. Any day a rival stead may attack us, or we may be called to our lord to raise another stead. Either way, we must always be ready to spill blood. A life of waste and savage, each general says. But it makes us strong. That is why you must cower under the protection of the pack. You fear us. Yes, that is because you let yourselves grow weak. One day you will be punished for that weakness. If you say so. I don't know, probably long after I'm dead, and the punishment will be delivered by someone else entirely. I want to live to see it, but I doubt that I will. So, yes, empires inevitably fall, but the reasons you're putting on it are not necessarily what really make it fall. In general, it's lack of good leadership. And then chaos ensues, somewhat. I have another question. Do you want to train me? Me, train ahead of Avadon? I might. I swore to aid all worthy warriors who submit to me. However, you must prove yourself to me first. What have you slain that earns you the right to be trained by a Cimmerian? Slain many mighty creatures. Not here. You have killed something, I am sure, but not a beast of Cimmeria. Leave me. Return when you can claim worthiness. Also, I'm not sure I want to submit to you, but that's another story entirely. I'd like to hunt that. I'm not surprised. Enemy or not, I can see you're a true warrior. What else would you draw out? Would draw you out here? Have you seen the beast? I have. It comes to me almost every week. Of course, I can sense it well before it can get within striking distance of me. It makes its squawking noises, grows angry, and leaves. Why not? It is too fast. To kill it, I would have to corner it in its lair. I am skilled, but I am not foolhardy enough to fight such a beast in its own territory. Squawks at you, and hisses and barks and makes all manner of strange noises. Then, when I fail to respond, it grows angry. Then it flees. I would almost find the creature charming, were it not for all those it has murdered. When it gets angry. I don't know, but I do have a guess. Go on. Some foolhardy souls from Dolstead were building a small settlement across the river to the east. Not long ago, I saw much smoke rising in that direction. Since then, it has been silent. If you can find your way over to the river to the east, perhaps you might be able to pick up the beast's trail. I suspect you will find fresh devastation. To the east, so the other ladder is where I wanted to know. Is where I want to be. Dolstead. I teach its warriors and the warriors from the steads that travel to me. As for Lord Castor Arles and Moritz Kiris and their following or not following of the old ways, I have nothing to say. No opinions. I have many opinions, I keep them to myself. I do when they serve Cimmeria, and only then. Huh. I mean, Janelle stays silent in most of the discussions, but whatever. I will not lie and say that I am sad to see you go, but watch yourself. These woods are full of beasts, and I cannot hunt them all. Alright. Mission failed. I wasn't an imperial jerk. And demanded. Demanded training. Cimmerian raiders and some sage. They are instantly hostile, so... What do you want from me? Oh, okay. They're weak. Good to know. I'm still going to, you know, do something like this. Very weak. Is that days? Missed, so it doesn't matter. Not dead yet. Alright. Just a weak spell for now. Kill this and just hurt the other guy. Getting closer though. Triumphant roar. My turn. One more. Like this. Please. Got him. Really? Ow. Die. And to top it off, Icy Lance. 74. She crits for that much with the fire one. The fire attack. AKA, that was a really good hit. So, just random raiders. Were those the raiders we encountered way back when I was streaming? We encountered a few raiders that just ran away or something. The name, the rest does not ring any bells, but who knows? Rune-soled shoes. 5% armor and 5% blessings or curses. Is it worth? 2% less armor, 5% to blessings, curses you cause. You don't really cause any blessings or curses, neither do you. You do. Nah, I'm just gonna sell it. It don't matter to me. Okay, well that was a thing. Is that supposed to be a scarecrow? I'm guessing it is, but feels weird. I don't know. Nothing here, I assume. The border should be right there, yeah. Just gonna map it out, you know? That way I know not to go look that way anymore. What time is it, actually? Oh, look at that. It's time for me to end it. Next time, the rest of this place, or at least most of it, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. Until then, see y'all.